Good day there, BBPN. Once again, it's time for your usual games of the week here. Season 2 does continue on. We're finally going to take a look at one of the other divisions here. It looks like Nurgle has volunteered to have a good solid fisting on the field. Isn't that what everyone always enjoys around this time of year? Good solid fisting, ask me sister. Alright, so let's see who our volunteers are. I imagine someone had some dying this week. Let's hope it's a good one. Alright, let's take a look. Come on. Oh god, it's snowing. Alright, so Constable Ed has finished flipping the coins. It's Winter Peg all over again. Yeah, there you go. It's everyone's favourite. It's bloody snow. Now, as everyone remembers, snow, what's it do to you? GFI is reduced by a chance from a 1 in 6 to a 1 in 3. And, of course, you can only throw the ball at generally short range. Now, is this going to be a major thing in this game? Well, that's a big question, isn't it? You're dealing with Wood Elves. Let's take a look here. Yeah, as you can see, now surprisingly, the turd lickers here have actually been doing right the run. In fact, they're near the top of the Nurgle division. I'm serious. And yet here they are in the, let's see, what are we, week 11? Yeah, they're in week 11. Round 2, week 4. It's therefore it's 11. So it goes to 11. They're down to only 2 loners. They've had a hell of a crippling time getting there, but the skilled players he does have do bloody miracles. 3 rerolls, even as the fame, considering how well the team's doing. I'm serious, lads. This Wood Elf team has been dynamite in this coach's hands. It's been fabulous to watch. And then, of course, as we can see here, it is one of the classic undead teams. They've had a bit of a tough run. It has been tough. They have taken numerous injuries. Now, fortunately for them, a lot of missed next games. But it's usually been enough that it cycles out their best players. Oh, look, here we go. The weather's fine, isn't it? Well, so much for caring about the snow, shall we? And the Wood Elves are absolutely off. You can see here, immediately picks on the mummy, takes it down. Good, solid hit. It's not going anywhere, though. And we're off. And again, some have said we've been off for some years. Well, no surprises there. Solid hit. Down goes the zombie, but you have gone right into a mummy. Now, it is good to see here both the mummies here. You can see he's going different directions. One, he's done break tackle, so he's the cage diver. No, I'm serious, that's what it does. What else would you provide break tackle for? And then this lad, well, he's the god. He does stream, eventually he will get them better skills. And you can see they're pretty close. They are pretty close indeed. Should just take another dead ult for 2, and they should skill up. And there we go!
Finish him!
Yeah, absolutely finish him. I don't think the undead are too pleased with that result. Does regenerate though, so everything's just fine. See, you love when regenerate does work, because then it becomes very frustrating to your opponent. He can injure it all fucking day and nothing's happening. Well, that was easy. He makes that pass, no problem. And he's off and running. So a basic turn for the Wood Elves. They have succeeded in getting 1 early removal. That's not bad at all. Yeah, considering how Wood Elves normally function there, they usually used to gain their own first removals turn 1, let alone turn 2, 3, you know what I mean. They're elves, this is what happens to them. This is where it's going to get deadly here, he's got everybody marked up. Alright, he tries with the tackle, doesn't get anywhere, that's fine. He is trying to make good use of the mighty blow here. Now, a fun fact here, the Death Skulls have been having themselves a bit of a problem, but that's alright, they're hoping today is the day. Well, unfortunately not yet. Maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's next turn. Oh, here we go. There's the foul. Does he get a result out of it? Yes, he does! And the supporters absolutely rejoicing. Oh, they're ugly. And yes, Constable Ed doesn't even see it happen, but it is a KO. He will take that one. Now, admittedly, you go, what he did to the loner, it's all about the numbers, lad. He just wants to get the numbers out and moving. And he has a dirty player, he might as well use it. Yes, it's a loner, but again, it's the numbers. He's trying to keep the numbers generally even. This Undead team has seen most of the season him running out of numbers in game after game after game. So he's trying to change it up here. It's a good thing to see. A coach here seeing in the second round how to change up and develop his play. Going, alright, well if his opponents are doing this, I'll do this instead. Could actually work. Meanwhile, as you can see here, you're starting to see this is why this elf team has been absolutely phenomenal here. Changing up, running away. He's got the early eligible receiver. Let's see if he survives. Yeah, that's going to be a question, isn't it? Even the loner gets away. And it looks like the pass is probably coming. If not, well, he's got plans. Lots of plans. You wouldn't believe how good his plans are. Sounds like bloody Trump. And if you believe that, well, let's see what happens here. Undead moving up here. They're trying to get a good solid smash in there. Hopefully their fist does come back. They have been known to detach. Now, he is in a pretty good position for this game here. As you can see, he's got not one but two tackles. And one being on the white, it's rather on the ghoul, rather, and one on the white. See, I knew one was on the white, and meanwhile, speaking of. And again, well, that teak under armour so far has proved to be dynamite. Don't worry, that's what the cleats are for. And here we go. Does he get this one?
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah, well, unfortunately, yeah, he is caught up, but he is carrying a bit of money. And considering it is the holiday season here, Gospel Ed is very grateful, but there goes the early bribe. Don't blame him, though. It's a thrower. I don't know what he's doing in the front line. But whatever he's doing on the ground here, not too much. Alright, here we go. 2 dice. It hasn't been able to repeat the success he had before. The rest of the team moving on up. Yeah, here we go. Now, he is now moving in with the wall dancer. There you go, solid punch. Does he follow through? No, he's moving back. Wait, they're going to cage, are you? What madness is this? You're an elf. You don't cage. Well, apparently, no, he doesn't cage. Then why is merely my question here. Okay, he does get away with that quick dodge. He does get the second one. Moves back. Well done. Makes the next one. What's your plan, lad? I'm assuming you have one. You've gotten this far with them. Oh, there we go. That goes down. Would you like to try that again? No?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's all we care about on that one there. Okay. Alright, Death Skulls. Can you start changing this up here? Well, they're going to try. You know, maybe I shouldn't be so discouraging of him here. And like I said, his day is due. And it is a well-designed team. Like I said, he's got the mobility with tackle here. He just might, and with the snow no longer concerned. You know, fun fact for the Death Skulls, snow really messed him up last time. All those GFI fails. It was phenomenal. So I think he's very delighted, you know, that he's turned the sun lamps on. The snow has stopped very early. Alright, here we go. Solid punch. That was a good hit.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
Yeah, well, Beyonce's career is clearly stunned. Hopefully, someday it'll go for the 10 count. Well, one can only hope. Oh, look! I've got a boot, and you've got an elf!
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Yeah, he's killed him alright. Down he goes. There's the twitch. And goodbye, sweetheart. And guess what? Gospel Ed's still booking and counting the money for the first time. And that is an excellent result there, because not only does it remove a key player, it does actually, as you can see, it gets him a new reserve. Well, fouling's on the table tonight, lads. That is all the Undead can say. Again, I don't know why add up this deep when you weren't going to commit and go. This is what happens. Alright, well, maybe the Wood Elves are having a bit of an off game. This is possible. It does happen. So here's the easy handoff. Doesn't make it a cheese pleasant. Makes the dodge of the loner. Okay, fine. Maybe that's enough to cockle some senses back into him there. Could be in the lower cockles. Maybe it's the upper cockles. We just don't know. Oh, there we are, though. Turn 4. And we're going to move right on in again one more time. This loner is living a very charmed life. There we go, sorted blitz here. The mummy just wants to get a free kill. And he's got that one. Fortunately, it's only a stun, hit him right in the hair. So, nothing important. Jay, guess what he's thinking of? Well, if you're going to have a couple of elves lying here, you know what I'm going to do? I've got a set of cleats with your name on it. Or to whomever the elf may concern. He really doesn't care. Alright, here we go. Time to lay the boot in. Yes, indeed. Here we go. One more time. Did he get him?
I approve.
Yeah, he proves alright. And the supporter's having a great time. Constable Ed still counting the money. He's having a great time. Sometimes you got to admit, that is the wonder of a dirty player. It really is. Well, if you're the Wood Elves now, I've got one word of advice. You might want to score. The longer this goes on, you're going to run out of players. Maybe permanently. Well, they are on the move here. As you can see, yeah, that's something you don't see every day. It's the beginnings of a Wood Elf cage. As someone said, there's usually not enough players to do a cage with. But that's what happens. Alright, moving right along here. Now, trying to keep a player alive, are you? That's not a noble idea. Luckiest loner in town. He has yet to fail one. He has run away every time. Alright, here we are. Turn 5. Okay, nothing to worry about here. At this point, yeah, salty prediction, death skulls. And now they're just going to screen things up, keep the tackles ready. And meanwhile, there's another person who has a boot with his name on it. I'm serious. I would. Yeah, speaking of, yeah. How'd you like to meet me first? It's an old friend of mine. There we go. Salted tackle. And he got him. Unfortunately, the shame is it's only a stun. Take under armor is still being pretty impressive here for the Wood Elves. However, it doesn't do much when you have clawed iron boots. Speaking of, how'd you like to meet an old friend of mine? Yeah, it's a dear friend of his as the removals carry on. Mind you, this is actually a better idea. Keep him marked. And this is probably the one you want to stick the boot in. Here we go. Boots in. Does he get him? No, it's only a KO.
And get off my lawn!
Oh, well, he'll get off his lawn, all right. Yeah, Undead definitely on the march this game. That player is earning his pay. Best bribe I think he's ever bought. Oh, what Wood Elves there? 10-6. Well, now it's about time you actually score this thing. Stalling it out's not working too well. Alright, does get away with the dodge. He's off. He's running. Really? You're going to cage it up again? Alright. Yeah, this is better work. If it doesn't, you're in trouble. Alright, wide cage. Alright, here's the one. Alright. This could be bad. You do recall he's only strength, well, he is 3. He might get away with it. Alright, solid power. Finally, Elves get something right. Good hit. Elves did pay attention to that play. And they're off. Okay, turn 6. Alright, let's see what the Shuffling Undead is. Yeah, Shambling and Shuffling. They actually have renamed this team. It's now officially not just Undead team. It's now the Shambling Undead team. Got it? Got it. I have no idea why. No one ever tells me that part. Apparently I'm not drunk enough. Alright, well he's not letting him get away there. Free mark. Now, this fine upstanding lad here has to wait a bit here. Because he needs someone to be knocked down for him. And he is more than a pleasure to serve that one up. There we go. 2 dice. Solid hit. Does he get somebody? No, he doesn't. Oh, well, he's trying. Yeah, he's always trying, alright. I've heard rumours. Well, they're all on the move again. And unfortunately, he does finally fail the dodge there. Will he try it again one more time? He makes it.
Sloppy.
Oh, look. Well, there is someone lying there. Would you like to give a try? You know what? He changes his mind. Yeah, he liked to stick his boot right up his ass. Oh, dear.
Phrasing?
Well, I wouldn't say so much his boots up his ass, but you know what? He's missing a foot. I assume it's there anyway. Alright, let's get a move on here. Alright, going back up the field here. Does make the dodge. Well done. It's not been a perfect game so far here for the Wood Elves. They're starting to realise that maybe, just maybe, they shouldn't have delayed it so long. Easy handoff. And there we go, an easy dodge. Alright, this should be easy. Of course, then again, this is Blood Bowl. We all know how easy that is. Undead, though, they do feel like they've done a great job so far. They just would have liked to have prevented the score. And still making his dodges. His dodges have been phenomenal this game, I must say. Well, take a look at the rerolls. What's he need them for? Oh, well, don't worry, Death Skulls. It's been so far an interesting drive. Maybe he scores, maybe he doesn't. Do you have a clever idea? Well, maybe. There we go. Push, mate, push you. It's a shame there's fine, upstanding lads off the pitch, but, you know, that's what happens.
Destroyed.
Yeah, he's destroyed, alright. Another KO. That's earned the old honest way. Good solid fist to the backside. Alright, would someone else like to go and touch his troll-alarm? Well, they're going to work on that one. And he comes, shuffling his way in. Anyone else wish to shamble in? Oh, this young spry lad. He can't dodge all day, can he? Oh, here we go. Concentrated fire going right after the wall dancer. It's a good choice. Fails to get him. Oh, he wishes he had pylon, but it is a good placement. And now, bit of wizardry. Yeah, there you go. Ghoul, good position. It's going to force them to have to do something maybe a bit rash. We'll see. Yeah, marks all up. Oh, he's going to blitz on through. We'll see how well that works. 2 dice. Oh dear. Only the push did not plan that out. Well, good chance he makes the dodge. Yes, indeed. He's got that one. What have they been drinking? I have no idea. Do I want to know what they're drinking? Not really. However, it's a bit of an easy score, at least from the Wood Elves viewpoint. It's only cost them 1 dead, unfortunately, from their viewpoint. It is a skilled lineman. You know, that's what the loners are for. That's not supposed to happen. Well, that's what happens when you leave them there for cleats. I mean, what, 2 KOs? Maybe they know something we don't know. Taking a look here, nothing else there left in either tanks there. Still fan factor supporting, and the Wood Elves are keeping the band-aids just in case, you know, an actual real player gets hurt. You know, he would have liked being healed. He would have. Well, like I said, this coach does know what he's doing here, and he does like his loners. Because the loners are doing what they do with best most of this league, dying. Alright, let's get this started in here. There we go, solid kick. Hey, 3 rerolls for everybody. Who fucking cares?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic for somebody. Alright, let's get carried on here. There we go, solid hit. He's going to move everything into position here. You know, you're looking at this going, was he thinking of it? No, he just wants to hit something. He's got the spares now, so yeah, he can foul to his heart's content. I don't think he's caring about ejections at this point yet. Would you? Well, maybe on a professional level there, but not this coach. This coach, he's got something to prove. And he's going to prove it with a good solid boot to the side of your head. Does he re-roll that one? You know, I would have been tempted to re-roll that one. You got nothing better to do with 3 re-rolls, lad. No, well, the mummy gets a solid hit. Does he get something today? Defective loners. Someone please examine into this in the league here. This is highly illegal. Alright, 2 dice. Solid punch into loner. How is he feeling, Sunshine? Sigh. Alright, let's put the boot into someone. Who are you going to pick? The real player or the loner? You decide. Yeah, it's the loner, alright. And how's he feeling today?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, he's only stunned, but unfortunately Constable Ed isn't calling that out. Blows the pickup. Oh, well. Double fail. Well, if you were going to fail it, you might as well fail in the last play when it doesn't mean anything. There's your halftime score, 1-0. That's also the number of deaths, 1-0. This halftime brought to you by McMurtys. I'm waning it and I'm gaining it. Alright, let's take a look what's going on the field here. Yep, the lads, that's it. They're finished buttoning their sneakers and they're back on here. Alright, Wood Elves on the defense. Now, do remember, Wood Elves can do phenomenal things here on the defense here. Now, he has gotten his KOs back. That's good. So he is fielding at least 10 players on the roster. So a bit of aggression, he can steal this ball. Of course, that's what they thrive on. It really is. And meanwhile, taking a look here, no, he does not have sure hands on either of them here. Of course, part of the problem he's had quite a few deaths on the Ghouls brigades. So this has been quite the survivor. He has started to carry the team. You can tell, look how big the shoulders are. Strongest back ever seen in this division. Alright, let's get it started here. Here's the kick. Oh, look, it's more wind.
Alright.
I don't care. Can we get on with it? Can we have something more exciting than just fucking wind? Alright, there we go. Solid hit. Does he get something? You know, it makes you wonder why he came back. He's gone right back in again. Alright, Mummy's trying to get its casualty. I don't blame him. Alright, how about you, Sunshine? Would you like to meet a fist?
Brutality.
Well, he's met something alright, and it's definitely disagreeing with him. Oh, don't worry, that's what you got extra zombies for. You can start laying the boot in. However, I do admit here, he may be thinking, you know, step one, actually score one of these touchdown things. It's a good idea. Alright, here we go. Have the top line. How you feeling, Sunshine? He's going to give him the gift that keeps on giving.
Hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Oh, down he goes. You can see the twitch as he falls. He's not standing up for long. Oh, there we go. 3 dice. Okay, here we get another one. Oh, fortunately, bugger. Yeah, defective. Send them back. These loners are horrible. Alright, has he kept him far enough back? Well, it is pretty far. He hasn't risked putting the wall dancers too far. The boot, however, it's done a great job.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9!
Well, I don't care. Ed's already called one. Actually, he's called 2 for that matter. Only one of them counted, so there we go. Yes, hello, welcome to the chat there. Yeah, here you go. Wood Elves versus Undead. Wood Elves have managed to actually get up 1-0. And the fight continues. And he's not giving this one up there.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Yeah, they might be out for this Wood Elf team yet. Yes, they just suffered 3 removals, but he has taken 1 back, so it's not over yet till at least the War Dancer dies. And we have heard many requests that these ones must die. You know, AG5 on a leaper. It's bloody amazing. He fails only on a 2. Come to think of it, no he doesn't. He fails on a 1. Here's a question here, Sunshine. Why isn't he leaping in? What, you afraid you're going to get hurt? Well, that's your job, isn't it? Alright, Undead moving on in. I tell you, this has become a fouling game. The Undead are loving every minute of the fouls. Mind you, the loners have proven to be quite defective this game. Alright, 2 dice, push. Yeah, he's going to greed that one. Just gets himself a block out of that. Bit more moving around there. Yeah, doesn't want to complete the cage. Why? Because he wants you to meet an old friend of his. It's called his steel-toed cleats. One more time with feeling. No, it's only a stun. I don't know what is with these loners. What have you fed them? And guess what he just took down there?
That was strangely arousing.
Yes, it was. That absolutely was. You can see there's the twitch, there's the fall, and there's the stagger. Yep, he is now taking both whites out. Fortunately, that one does regenerate, but as you can see, this is becoming a bit of a problem. So far, regeneration doing a great job here for the undead. But at this rate here, you know what? These wall dancers actually might get cheeky and go get this fucking football. They just might. But first things first, he's actually going to go and try and pick it on Mummy. He's hopeful. Well, it fell down alright. That's going to slow him down. Moves the other person to a better position. You know, you might want to be in strike range. That's not strike range, lad. That guy might need to be over here. Oh, well. He probably knows what he's doing. I never do. Alright, 2 dice. Uh-oh, that's a bit of a problem there. Gets the spigot.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Yeah, they are indeed. Those supporters are ugly indeed. And he apothecaries it. Apothecaries the KO. You know, he's wide open to it. Yeah, you can see it here. He's not pulling any punch. He's going to run right across the entire field. And he's going to foul the bastard. Did he get him?
And you fail.
Yeah, apparently you do. Absolutely brutal. Oh, well, change of plan. No, you can't foul twice. You're not the Black Goblin. Yes, that actually is a figure you can get in Blood Bowl. Yep, you can get the Black Gobbo. He's the only player who can foul twice and allow you to foul twice in the same turn. Scary, isn't it? Speaking of scary, there's a kick to the backside. You think he'd go off the ball kitty at this point here? Nope. Apparently he's going to keep trying to stall this one out here. Alright, you realise he's going to get fouled again, right? You do realise this. Oh, well. In theory, he knows what he's doing. Like I said, he's near the top of his division. Shuffling along the Shambling Undead. There they go. Look at the little buggers run. Yes, we call that running when you're a zombie. That is... Yes, I know, they're not rage zombies, clearly. They're the old-fashioned ways. Alright, here we go. Can't he get himself a war dancer? Well, he's going to try. Because here's his clever idea. The other one can hit him. He'll try this again. Yeah, it's only a push. Fine. Doesn't re-roll that one. No absolute need. However, boot into your face. That is absolutely a great need.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you leave him there. You didn't think that was going to get away. You missed next game. You got lucky. And yeah, before you ask Constable Ed, yeah, he's already called to. He doesn't care anymore. They're just elves. Really, they're just elves. Well, he fails that one.
Panda! Fucking shut up!
Well, if you wanted a chance, this is it, lad. No, seriously, this is the chance you want. You can take him. You've even got the strip ball. You can take him. Do the Wood Elves see it? And you can see there, double. Lots of ones. What the hell was he thinking? No, lots of... Oh my god! He's down!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, he's down alright. I don't think he even knows what happened. Look at the chain of ones. 1 makes the next dodge, then 1, then 1. 3 out of 4 ones. Unbelievable. You might as well just triple scold, lad. It would have been less painful. Now, he does get lucky on that one there. It's just a badly hurt, so, but that is both wall dancers. That was the moment he had to go get the ball. Yeah, and Death Skull knows it. They're just running with it now. They're just going to try and score. Because guess what? He's running out of players. These logs had started running out of players here. Yeah, as you can see, there's only, what, 5? Alright, 3 dice. How you feeling? You know, he re-rolls it. You know, I would have taken that one, but you know what? Who cares? He's dead! Yeah, you can see the twitch. Down he goes. He makes a big fall. That was absolutely brutal. And that's what you'll like to see. As some would say, yeah, it's absolutely a death by inches. Uh-oh, there goes another one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And we've got, more followers coming in. Thank you very much. Well done, lads. That was bloody brutal. Suddenly the Wood Elves, everything that could go wrong, well, let's face it, is going wrong. There's another one. Is this one dead? No, not yet. No.
A death by inches.
That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Well, let's take a look at the Wood Elves. What is left? Not much. Now, this is where I would mix the undead. Do you just go for the tie? No, not in this case. You've got him down so many players. You press in and then try and steal the ball back. Oh, good lord. You failed that one too? Oh, dear.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
That's apparently how this one's getting taken here. This is getting utterly brutal there. Well, this is what happens with Wood Elves when things start going. Well, some would say horribly right or horribly wrong. You decide which it is. Yeah, there's another double one. That is a... You know, I was making a point all game. He's been dodging phenomenally until these last two turns. He hadn't failed anything on dodges for at least, what was it there? 11 turns? And then suddenly turns 12 and 13. Chains of ones. All at once. It's not been a good day suddenly. It's amazing what happens when Nuffle changes his mind about something, doesn't he? Are you thinking of doing another hit? Yes, he is. He's got nothing better to do at this point, yeah? So you might as well go GFI, come on. Yeah, he makes it 3 dice. There we go, solid hit. How's he feeling?
Yay for murder!
Yeah, it's absolutely. And there's celebration there. More from the undead supporters. Absolutely brutal. Yep, you can see it. There's the count. 2 players left. And it's time to stroll that one in. Yeah, they're definitely louder, that crew. They're definitely having a good cheer. Good lord. That is absolutely brutal. 6 of them there. And remember, he apothecaried the KO. Makes you kind of wonder. And take a look who the deaths are. Yeah, you've got it. They're both actual players. Meanwhile, look, one of the loners is still on the pitch. What's wrong with this pitcher? Well, let's turn it around here. Because let's be honest, there's still Wood Elves on the pitch. The Wood Elves can actually score. They've got 3 turns to do it in. What could possibly go wrong? He said knowingly. Anyone who's watched this channel enough times knows everything goes wrong because, well, it's fucking Blood Bowl. Of course it is. Alright, he's got to think this one through for about 2 seconds. Alright. He's either going to try and stall it out and go for the tie. Oh, it's a glorious day. It's absolutely a glorious day.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
Well, someone needs to hug a bunny there. Okay. Step 1, you've got the football. Alright, now what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go and hide? This apparently is the Wood Elves' plan. They're going to hide with the football and hope nothing bad happens. Well, they got that one.
To the pit.
Not bad at all. Well, sometimes something does go right occasionally, though the undead man is not happy about that one. Finally, he fails regeneration. It's been one of those games, hasn't it? You know, this loan has been phenomenal. He's going to have to hire him at this rate. Yeah? He hasn't failed a dodge all game. And look at here. You know, turn 15, still on the pitch. Almost nothing else is, so maybe that's saying something. Well, don't worry, he does aim to correct this oversight. He is looking into it. Now, admittedly here, turn 15. The undead would like to steal this football. I'm serious, they'd love to. That's why he's moved players into possible position here to maybe do something rash. Now, there we go, solid hit. Does he get the result he wants? Yeah, dancing his way down the field. He's charging in. He's got everything marked up he can. Now, admittedly, if the Elves get lucky, they can get away with the football and actually try and score. This is what Wood Elves are good at doing. Mind you, you've only got the one player who could possibly do it. He's going to have to go this way. Well, maybe the loner, come to think of it. But what are the odds the loner is actually going to try and get away with it? Well, as you can see, there's the Wood Elf decision. They're not even going to try. He is going to play this for the tie. But meanwhile, take a look what happened here. Yes, he got away. So maybe if he'd actually tried that and then gone... Oh, never mind.
Today's gonna suck!
And the loner finally fails something.
That's easy!
Well, that's what he thinks.
Mistake!
That's what I think. Oh, well, you should have moved that. If he got away with it, then you run with the ball carrier and actually score. Well, he's definitely going to try and make him pay for it. Over the top he goes. In he comes. Well, he'll take it. It's a result.
Decimated.
Yeah, supporters are going to mock that one for a while. Where's the ball go? Good lord, that's a hell of a bounce. It's beautiful if you're the Undead team. Runs in. Guess what? The bastard's got it. Boy, well, they know how to celebrate that bunch, don't they? Alright, a lot of cheers going on. The Undead somehow have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Well done. Like I said, if you're going to go for that, instead of running back with a football, have him make the run. He got away with it. He had the rerolls. Then you run forward and you make the throw because you're elves. And you probably would have gotten away with it. Well, it's definitely a possibility there. Yeah. That's basically, you know, the chart. It's only 1-0. You're absolutely right. That was the chart. They thought they had it. Then they thought, oh, right, it's 1-1. Oh, don't worry. We can make this easy. And now it's gone completely wrong. All right, now anyone can go and get the actual ball. Someone go get it.
Overreact immediately.
Now someone's going to overreact. There we go. Yeah, 1 free square. Well, sorry, that doesn't do you any good once turn 16. You had your chance last turn. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. 2 dice, solid kick. Does he get another result? Not this time. You don't admit, you know, the Wood Elves have been hitting pretty solid. Problem is they've been taking it pretty solid too. And now he fails. Alright, here we go. Cheese Pleation. Does he get it? Yes, he does.
And there was much rejoicing.
As you can see, the loner does his desperate to try and run through. Fails. He survives. And that is your final result. Everyone there. 2-1. Death Skulls finally take a W. And they're going to march on with that one there. As for the Turtlick as well, that is, believe it or not, their first loss. It's been one of those seasons. Oh, vey. Well, thank you all. It was good to see people all tuning in. New faces as always there. Come in, tune in. Hopefully tomorrow we might get in an early game or just the one broadcast because we all know it's New Year's Eve. Yeah, we get to celebrate. Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice.